Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Will Basinger, President of the Board of Directors here at the Old Courthouse Theatre. Normally, I would be addressing you from this stage in person here in our auditorium, but not much is normal nowadays. So our very creative and talented volunteers have put together this little online 10-minute play festival. I'd like to especially thank Andy Rassler and her team for putting this festival together. And a special thank you to Rod Oden at the Lee Street Theatre in Salisbury. Our doors are closed for the moment, and schedules are up in the air, but the bills don't stop coming. We've had to postpone our big spring production of Mamma Mia, which would normally be filling our coffers right about now, and carry us through to the summer when we start selling our season tickets for our 45th season. Instead, we're cutting back on expenses as much as we can and running on reserves, which, believe me, won't last long. Even at bare bones, with no payroll, our monthly expenses can run upwards of $5,000, and that's in insurance and utilities and other obligations. There's a lot of need in our community, a lot of people who are just hanging on. If you are able, I encourage you to help your neighbors. That's what we're trying to do with this festival, bringing a little fun into your life. If we all do a little, we can accomplish much. Now, that's not to say that I would turn away a $1,000 donation, or $5,000, or $10,000 even. But whatever you can do, any little bit that you can do, will help us move forward into our 45th season. Enjoy the show, however you're watching, and then go to our website, octconcord.com. Click on the donate button there to help us out. Or if you're on Facebook, you can message us on Facebook, Old Courthouse Theatre, and donate there. Thank you for your support of community theater, and God bless us, everyone.
Hello, can everybody hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay, great. I'll get started then. Thank you for joining me, everyone. I understand these are very unusual circumstances, so I really appreciate each of you tuning in for class today. As you know, we're not allowed to meet in person for obvious reasons, but the university has told the staff that's me, that we are to exhaust every possible option to ensure that all of our students will graduate on time, even if that means teaching neurosurgery over the computer. So, did everybody get a chance to do the reading? Oh, I see a hand. Great. Oh, no, you have a question. Okay, go ahead and type it into the chat feature. What was the reading supposed to be? Hang on just a second. I'm gonna mute you. Okay, just hold on 1 second. Dan, do you mind?
What?
I'm trying to work. You just walked off with half my parietal lobe.
You've been stressing me out lately, so.
Oh, have I?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to graduate these future brain surgeons, but I'm stressing you out. I'll work on that. Really,
Okay.
I will. Hi. Sorry about that. So, unfortunately, with the med school buildings all closed, I wasn't able to access my usual equipment, but that's okay. We'll just have to use our imagination. For surgical gloves, I've got dishwashing gloves. Not bad, right? I've got my scalpel, aka paring knife. Bleh. And in place of alcohol, I've got ta-da, alcohol. Nice bottle of white wine to sterilize the incision and to keep my hands steady. Just kidding, don't drink and slice. Most importantly, we have our surgical specimen. I've got a fresh head of cauliflower because, well, that's what I had in the fridge. If you don't have cauliflower, you may want to follow along with a nice head of cabbage or cantaloupe. Cantaloupe works pretty well, I suppose. But for now, this is our brain. Oh, and this is our brain on my kitchen floor. Oh, what the hell are you two doing? I said it was Gregory's turn on the Get off the iPad. Off the iPad. Get off the iPad. Off the Yes. Hi, sorry about that. We're on day 23 in my house. Which reminds me, one sec. Yes, let's continue. So today, we are going to try to remove a small cyst from our brain. Hi, Dan. What you doing?
Hey.
You mind watching the kids while I work?
They're fine.
My husband, Dan, everyone.
Hi.
Okay, so this will be an intercranial cyst. I'll put it in the middle fossa here near the temporal lobe, and after we will sterilize our equipment, we'll remove it easy enough.
What are we having for dinner tonight? Are we having that cauliflower?
Well, I wasn't just gonna throw it away.
Yeah, but the kids aren't going to eat that.
Yes, they will.
No, they're not, because if you put the peas in it, they're not going to eat it.
Yes, they will.
I don't think so.
Hang on a moment. I'm gonna hit the mute button again. Dan, what the hell are you doing? Did you get through the kids' school assignments?
Yeah.
Their schoolwork. The schools are still doing assignments. You get that, right? On the computer.
No.
Dan, make yourself useful, please.
Okay. Kids, your mom's in one of her moods, so you better get your schoolwork done.
Hi. One sec. All right, here we go. So we're going to make our incision. Kind of dizzy. Okay, like I said, we're gonna make our incision.
Oh, yeah, and kids, your mom's making cauliflower for dinner, so if you don't want that, I'll just make her microwave pizza or something.
You know what? The hell with it. This section here, this is the prefrontal cortex right here. It's the impulse control center of the brain, controls executive functioning. But since I don't know anybody who uses that, we're gonna just chop it off. Social skills, reasoning, all sliced into nice little florets. Next, the hippocampus, memory, as in you're going to be brain surgeons. So don't forget to do the blasted reading. Last, the lateral frontal pole, decision making, as in who the hell decided it was a good idea to finish up our 4th year neurosurgery students with online classes? That's it for today, class. The operation was a success, but feel free to stick around while I show the cardiology students how to perform a quadruple bypass on a rotten pomegranate. Oh, class dismissed.